everybody. Back again, Steve here, Steve's Garage. Today is Sunday Fun Day, and I don't typically work out here on Sunday, but I haven't been out here much. I've got a lot of other things going on, but today is Sunday, January 26th, 2023. I spent the last few days just kind of cleaning the garage. Also, if you notice, I put another coat of primer on the car. I had to clean it up. I mean, there's, when you spray these things, I sprayed all the other parts and a lot of overspray dust. So I had to clean it up before I sprayed this coat on it. And this coat, with epoxy, you've got to cover it within a few days. Otherwise, you've got to scratch coat it before you cover it. So I wanted to get it covered with a high build primer. This primer will be sanded down, and then we'll find all our low spots, try to fix those best we can. And then we will second coat of primer. That'll actually be third coat, so epoxy, 2 coats. And then I will final sand, wash down, and ready for paint. That's not gonna happen for a while because today is liftoff. I'm going to take the body off the frame, and then we're going to do a bunch of videos on the frame. Needs, all kinds of work. I have to do all my brakes, and the front brakes are still mechanical brakes, and I want to put juice brakes on there. So I've got to put in a master cylinder underneath the frame and a new brake pedal in, and then run all new lines front and back. The rear already has juice brakes on it because that's from a 39. And that's it. So today, one thing I'm going to do before I lift it is I've got to put these braces on. You'll see these 1-inch square tube. I'm welding them from the front of the cowl, the front of the door to the back of the door. I just don't know. I don't know how heavy this is. It could be 400-600 pounds. It's got to be around there somewhere. And I don't know if I lift it, if I'm going to have any flex. And I don't want to ruin all the work I've done on these doors and all that. So it's a ton of work in here already, and an ounce of precaution, worth a pound of cure. And that's never spoken truer when you work on an old car like this. So I've got an I-beam from outside, and I've welded some stops on the back and the middle, and I've kind of guesstimated that my center is somewhere around there. Again, don't know. We'll find out when we lift it. It's going to be a surprise to me too. So right now I'm just going to tack on these braces, and we'll go from there. Coming around. So like I've said in all the videos, I am my own cameraman, so bear with me. These other guys have their significant others doing the camera work. My significant other has a full-time job. So that's it. Here we go. Okay, so I got those tacked in the back and the front. And that'll keep our door hopefully from moving and ruining the gaps. I hate to do work over for a second time, third time or fourth time. So now I want you to be in plain view of our the winch here. You can see the winch up there. That's what's gonna pick this sucker up, hopefully. So let me move into position here. She's a roller. All right. Now, never easy. I think I'm going to have to put another tie in here somewhere. I don't know how I'm going to hook that to that. I can't go around it. I am going to pause the camera for a minute and get some other ties. Be right back. All right, we're back. So I got an I-beam and I re-rigged it. Found a little better sense of the center of it here. Let's give it a shot, see what happens. I want to take some of that slack out of it. See what we got. On my pedals here. I can handle this a little bit. If you think it's easy, try it. I've got a pedal hooked up down here. I'm going to try to get that off. Okay, I got that. I've got my, I'll show you guys. I've got the pedals and all that stuff. See the foot pedals right in there and there. Then I've got the steering column, so I've got to kind of wiggle wag it up through all this stuff, all right? Let me set you back up over here. Having some live action today. I'm going to move the center further back. What a bitch. I'm going to crib that front. Some 6x6. Couple of 2x4s. Always have plenty of lumber around when you're doing this kind of stuff. And so, you know, we get a situation we need to do something like this. This will block it off for you and hold it in place while you're doing other things. All right. This rope is a heavy nylon climbing rope, so really tough stuff. All right, let's see if we moved it, the load a little bit to the back. Nope, still forward. Move it a little more. This is always slow and painful work. Take it as it comes. Can't rush it. This winch will carry 2,000 pounds. Hopefully. that knot, square knot. The square knot is a lot easier than a regular shoelace knot. Okay, let's try it again. One more time. Just so you know, I started out back here. It seemed like it was too far back, so. Three's a charm. No harm in the charm. Okay, we got it yet or what? So, of course, the frame has to go a little forward to get it out, but as usual, I've got piles everywhere. So let's start moving. Never have too much stuff. What is it, Jason? Well, I think what I got to do is take this whole freaking thing down and turn the car around. This is a bad move in the first place. And I thought I was in fine, but I'm not. we're gonna pause the video one more time. All right, we're back. I turned the whole car around. You know, this is one of those things. This happens to everybody, I'm sure. I pulled it in the first way. I'm like, maybe I should have it turned around the other way because the steering columns, and you know, will be facing that way. I can roll it out from under it. But you know, I already had it in there, and I'm turning it around by hand. So I'm turning the wheel, pushing, turning the wheel, pushing. And you got to kind of, you know, do this thing. It this way, out this way, in that way, out this way, in that way. So after like 50 times, I've got it moved around. And on a scale of 1 to 10, it was about a 47. So pain in the ass. So anyway, here we go. Give it a shot. Let me take the steering wheel off. Talk about a pain in the ass. More plastic off the steering wheel. Well, this is how it is, people. You want to build your own car? It's a lot of work. A lot of frustration. You probably see it in me. I'm a little aggravated, but the show must go on. Body's got to come off no matter what, so here we go. I'll make sure I'm not catching on anything. Things are free. Roll this body forward a little bit. All right, now we get the body out from under it. This actually gives you a clear shot of what underneath the frame looks like. So that's the framework that I built for this whole body on the floor before I started everything. And now what I'm trying to do is get it laid down on this cart so I can roll it around at will. But Houston, the Eagle has landed. Now, I'm thinking I probably should have put the wood in the opposite direction. So, we'll lift this back up. Not gonna be long enough. More sticks. Shit. That's perfect. Just what I'm looking for. All right, so now it's on a rolling frame, which I can roll around at will. And that's it. Now I can finish the rest of the work on this. And I can do all the work on the frame. So this is turning into a long video, but hey, what the hell. So now you can see I've got this all cribbed up, and I can just roll it around as needed. So the body is officially off the frame. Welding this up was a good idea, so kept all my lines or narrow shore points around. Nice. It's off the ground, up in the air, easy to work on for paint. So I'm going to be painting and all that as time goes on. Now here's the frame you've never seen. And I've got this is a 28 frame back here, or 29. And this is some car frame. I don't know what this was, or a truck. I have no idea. And so I've got to box in all this stuff and infill in here and make this all strong and sturdy the way it's supposed to be. And that's it. So the body of this car is no heavier than a body, so it could have just easily sit on this A frame. Actually, the way it is, it'd be fine. But that's not the way I am. I like to get things a little more sturdied up, you know. So there's the chassis of the beast. There's the beast. And sweating a little bit today. But beautiful, turned into a beautiful day outside. See how nice it is out there? Beautiful. All right, everybody, have a great rest of your weekend. It's Sunday, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.